Well, welcome to the wonderful world of prenatal development. This chapter is chock full of information about the time the fetus spends developing over the 40 weeks of gestation. It begins with the course of prenatal development. There are 3 periods: the germinal, which is complete within 10 to 14 days, the embryonic period, which occurs from 2 to 8 weeks, and the last and the longest period, the fetal period, which is the period between 2 months after conception and birth. Keep in mind that while they have said that prenatal development occurs in 40 weeks, it's very common to be born 2 weeks early and 2 weeks late. It isn't an exact science, because how they determine your due date is from your last menstrual cycle. Not everyone's regular and plots this out, unless, of course, you're planning your pregnancy. This section ends with a brief overview of the remarkable aspects of brain development prenatally. Did you know that the brain continues to develop throughout the entire pregnancy? If you look at figure 3.7, you can see which organs are developing at the different times during gestation. Notice that the central nervous system, which is controlled by the brain, begins at 3 weeks of gestation through full term, which is between 38 to 42 weeks. And since our brain controls everything about us, I would think that we would want to make sure that we would provide an environment inside our bodies to give that unborn child optimal growth. By the way, meet Lucy, my little puppy. Well, what are some important strategies that enhance the expectant mother's health in prenatal care? Nutrition, exercise, and prenatal care are very important for both the mother and the child. You need to make good choices during this time. Make sure to eat properly, exercise sensibly. If your heart rate were to get too elevated, it could cause harm to the unborn fetus. And make sure to be under the care of an obstetrician gynecologist. Of course, this is a personal choice, but it's very important that you seek prenatal care during your 9 months of gestation. Again, for both you and the unborn baby. I would like to call your attention to a couple of box items located in this chapter. The first, Connecting with Careers, is about Rachel Thompson, an obstetrician gynecologist. I love that they highlighted a woman doctor. It wasn't so long ago in our history that doctors were only thought of as male. Also, in Connecting with Diversity, it talks about the various cultural beliefs about pregnancy. I'm sure that some of you have heard interesting cultural tales about pregnancy passed down from generation to generation. The very last section is about the potential hazards to prenatal development. I urge you to read this over, especially for those of you who are either currently pregnant, although I don't believe anyone is in this class, or plans to be pregnant. And this isn't just for the females. The males need to be aware of this as well. Did you know that stress during pregnancy can cause birth defects? They may be unseen, but we know from brain research that an unborn fetus who is exposed to high levels of stress is going to have a very different looking brain. I'm posting a video from the work of Bruce Perry and others that provides a good overview of how toxic stress affects our development. I've also posted a video entitled In the Womb. It's a National Geographic special and chronicles the 9 months of prenatal development. There's some fascinating information, and I hope that you're able to watch it. Enjoy your week and look for Chapter 4 to be posted midweek.